Hello everyone, welcome in. I thought I had this right, of course, and yeah, fail again. But it was not as bad this time. So I thought I had it right. I'll get there one of these days. So hopefully this is good now. I actually sat here and stitched for a tiny bit just to get myself situated and comfortable. And then I realized that I hadn't actually started on the right scheduled live. Because, yeah, that's what happens. I'll get there one of these days. Let me know how it sounds and if it is looking okay. It looks pretty good from my end. It says it's excellent, so it should be good. And so today I'm working on Everheart Mosaic, and I can show you a mock-up, hopefully. There it is. Okay, and that's what I'm working on. It is a small, it's by Stitches So Beautiful, and the artwork is World of Love Heart. That's what it is. I'm like, what is it? And I forgot to spin the wheel last night while everyone was here, so I spun it afterwards directly. And my non-full coverage was Stained Glass Totoro, which I worked on this morning. I actually did over 200 stitches. I was not ready to finish. And then I put this one on there to work on. So let's close this off. I'm working on 20 count Ada, or Aida. I always say that wrong. I think it's Aida. It's after the opera Aida. So I think that's the way you say it, if I remember right. So I did a couple stitches just to make sure my setup was good. And I have a few parked threads, so I went through and I fixed them so that they were similar to how I parked them yesterday. I'm going to try that out again. And hello, Janelle, welcome in. Oh, thank you for telling me it's good. I never really know because I can't hear myself. So here is one little ninja stitch, and I'm going to try that ninja stitch idea that I've been doing with the hardanger, and we'll see how that goes. This one hasn't been that bad. I've been doing it with typewriter method mostly. You know what? I think I'm gonna go like this and then down again. That might work better. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that worked. Woohoo. I only had one stitch there and the rest of them were farther down. And I like the diagonals, and so I was thinking a tiny bit about the diagonals actually earlier. Yesterday I was already down to 60 on my squares because I had made that, like a page size of how long I was going to work on that project when I started it. I'm going to put this back before I forget. 3811. I was in the wrong hole completely. And I thought about it because Chris does 3 by 3 pretty much. But he's working on, I think it was 16 count. And so this is much smaller. So 3 by 3 is very small. So, and since I'm already at 5 here, I think that I'll do, to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's what I originally had planned. I will still do it. It's essentially block by block because I find that easier for me. It's less to think about, you know, struggle over how big it's going to be. I just noticed, where's that? I just noticed this. I was looking on my board to see if there was this next color. There wasn't. There was no hole either. So I'm poking the holes in there right now. Okay. So, and thanks, Janelle. I appreciate it. So, because I was listening to a little bit of the live stream yesterday, and I kind of felt like the sound was a little poppy. And I think that it's just, you know, I use the mic from my phone, but I've also been it with the headphones. So, you know, I'm just going with that for now. But I want to make sure you all can hear well enough. And hi, Dawn, welcome in. So, and I didn't do much more on my solar eclipse yesterday. That was just crazy full of confetti, but I got almost 200 stitches, and I decided that that was enough for yesterday. And I want to keep things fresh. So, you know, like, yeah, I could have just done another live stream with working on that pattern, but then I was like, yeah, I don't know, that seems kind of boring. So, you know, that's something to think about down the line. And so I will, you know, make a decision later on that. So, and this one here. So since I'm not really parking super much on this, so this next one, there is one in the diagonal and then only one in the next diagonal. So I'm actually gonna go do that and end it because, yeah, might as well. So I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of the typewriter method, but also, you know, diagonal. Well, we'll see. Because there's no reason to really park that for one stitch, I feel. And it will cover up when I do it. So what is everyone working on? And I did my stained glass totoro last night, or this morning, which was really nice. Oh yeah, I was gonna end that one. Let me do that over. Which was nice, actually. I was kind of thinking, oh, you know, I should probably maybe sometimes do those non-full coverages during a stream, something different. That one is on linen, and I'm using Royal Broderie floss, and it's nice. It's you know, it's different, and the linen is just, oh, it's so nice. So maybe another time I'll decide, maybe when I spin my wheel, we'll decide what we want to do on the live stream. You know, and I'll do the live stream as whichever one we all decide on, and then the other one will just get 100 stitches. I think that sounds kind of a good idea. And Janelle says, yeah, when it's confetti like that, don't do mini stitches for your goal. I think you will get pissed off at the project. Yeah, that's definitely. Did anyone else lose sound? Oh, okay. Hopefully. And hi, Shelley. And you said you love my project. Oh, thank you. I like this one. I think, what is it? Yogi showed it. That was one that she was thinking about. And I just fell in love with it. Of course, I didn't need another project, you know, but we all know how that is. So, okay, good. I'm glad. And hi, Brittany. Welcome in. So this is, I'm going to do that stitch and bucket. And I already did a sprint. I started, well, a goal. I only needed 491 for this goal. We'll see what happens. But I've already done my non-full coverage for the day, so I don't have to stress over having to finish that later. Which you know, and I did actually finish my goal on my non-full coverage. It was kind of boring because I only did like I did 2 colors, but I did a little over, I think I did a little over 100 stitches and was like, okay, I'm done. It's too bad because I really do like the project. I just, sometimes it's, you know, sometimes you think, I don't know. Oops, I almost missed it. Okay, so Lulu said, Stitches So Beautiful have way too many gorgeous pieces. I know, fell down the huge rabbit hole. And Ellison is reporting from Work Club. What piece is this? It is Everheart Mosaic by Stitches So Beautiful and World of Love Hearts, Adrian, what's his name? Adrian Ear. And you know what? I'm just gonna do these because they're right here, and I might as well. It's such a difference using 20 count now. I'm like, oh, this is nice. I mean, I like the 22 count, and you know, it came at a really, really good price. I think I only had to fix lunch for Christina. So, I mean, and it's really nice heart hanger that I have from her. Okay, so this is here. I'm just doing these because they're all kind of together, and there's no real, and so this is where I'm going to be a bit more flexible, because this one I haven't been parking so much. So if I don't need to park, then I'll try not to. That other one, oh my goodness, it was super crazy. Okay, so, and so here I'll do this one because that will get, I might as well do these ones too. I was gonna say I might as well do these because they're gonna get blocked in if I don't. And then I'll park it. And I might as well do all these ones. Wow, there's a nice bit of block stitching to start off. But look at this beautiful, oh, I love these colors. I love blues and teals. I pulled the needle out. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow and see what it feels like. Diagonals are really good, but you know, you still have to be mindful for the lines. So I don't mind going outside the box. So here I will just park it here. And oh wait, no, yeah, I'll park it here because we're gonna start this new box. Woohoo! And I'm doing that parking thread that way. I really liked the tension on it. So I'm gonna do that and do those, park that there, put the box, put the box back on and bucket. Yahoo! Okay, so it's a little bit difficult to get the boxes exactly in the corner. I'm gonna move the goal because we don't need to see that yet. Where's that? There it is. So I might have to play with this box a little bit. Oh, here we go. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. And oh, that's right. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, come on, little box. Oh boy. There we go. Maybe. There we go. We got it. So, and Mandy says hi. Hi, Mandy. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. I actually was early today and then still messed up starting the stream. I found out you can do like a 5-minute screen that will just have it on there while you're getting set up. And so I started it 5 minutes before the stream started thinking, this will be great. And yeah, it didn't work because I screwed up again. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll figure it out one of these days. But I'm getting there. It's like this time it wasn't a huge disaster in my opinion. Okay, so now I'm going to work off the park threads first. So whoops, I missed that one. So we'll do that one first. So what is everyone working on? Those of you that aren't on work club duty. And has Ellen posted if she's doing her live stream later? Oh, wait, I did that wrong. All right, well, I'm kind of on the edge here. Make sure, tell me if you can see it okay, so I make sure I'm not. No, that's not right. Did I make a mistake last time? Maybe. No, I made a mistake this time. That's why. Like, that's not right. Why is that not right? Oh boy. Already off to a bang. Here's me thinking I'm smart. I know I'm not. So, did you see the mock-up? I can show it again if you want. I'm kind of considering if I should put, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm actually wondering if I should put the mock-up up on the screen. I was kind of worried that there was not as much room and that it would feel cluttered for you all. Because I can do that. That's not really a problem. I have the technology, as Yogi would say. And I'm going to pull that one out of there, move it up here as well. I think that's, I was going to say I thought that was black, but it's not. Okay, so I did those ones, and I'm going to park it here. I did those 2 other stitches that were outside of the box just because, just because. Oops. Oh, wait, oh, I can still do it. Ah, yay. Okay, so I have it on, not min to max, but I have it on by number. So this one I'll skip because it's better to skip it. Okay, so now we have 931. Let's see. So I have 3 Stitches So Beautiful projects. Oh, I have so many projects. It's just, it's a sickness. And I think I did. I was going to say, I think I used the 931 yesterday. And I did. And 931 is this really, there's just so many pretty blues. Just don't even say it. Just say, it's a pretty blue. And I'm going to, this one looks like it's separated already, so. I've been, like, as I go cutting them for 1/1, I keep some so they're not, so this one's kind of shorter. Yeah, let's see, let's fix that a little bit. Okay. So I'm not expecting any deliveries today, so we don't have to worry about that. It was too bad about Yogi's stream last night. I was looking forward to it. I love that project she's working on. Of course, it's another Stitch So Beautiful rabbit hole. I kind of feel like I can't look anymore. I'm a little bit curious if that, wait a minute, what happened there? If that artist uses AI, it seems very, it doesn't seem AI. That's what I should say. It doesn't feel like it, but you never know. I wish they would disclose though. I mean, I use AI all the time, but there's just something about the artwork, AI artwork, that just, it's like, not quite right, if you know what I mean. But anyway, we don't want to make my my boyfriend Gemini angry. Oh boy. He was all giving me a pep talk this morning when I was asking about my setup. I call him he because he's got a male voice, but who knows. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna check this, and I think that I will park this one. Oops, let's move that down, because there's more than just, there's two, but then there's more on the other side. So that's that. Okay, I'm just getting my bearings here. Here. Okay, I was off by a square. Luckily, I figured it out. Maybe. Dawn says, I think they are starting to say AI. I noticed on a couple of their new ones, their website says AI. I think it's important to disclose that. You know, I think AI is good for a lot of things. I mean, I'm using it. But I think for artwork, music, it's just using other people's work. It's not original, and I think that bothers me, because you know, like for example, my cousin is an artist, and I can imagine that, you know, how she would feel if somebody took her art and used it. That would be kind of sad. Okay, so I'll park that there. Anyway, so I've been thinking about it, but you know, I'm not like super duper worried, but you know, I'm gonna turn my fan off so it doesn't make noise anymore. Oops, I just turned it back on. There we go. I have a little battery operated fan. It gets a little warm in here sometimes in the afternoons, and I like to kind of do a little cool it off just a tiny bit before I need to use my my air conditioner. I'm not looking forward to that. Well, yeah, I don't mind. Okay, so I'll leave that there. So this one right here is 3813, and I think that because they, oh, I have a needle there too. Nice. It's probably short. Oh, no, it's not. Lucky me. I think because those other stitches are sort of already boxed in, I'm just going to go ahead and do them. And then I'll park down below that, maybe. That's my plan. Okay, so then I've got to figure out where I'm at. Oh, like, where am I? Oh, yeah, this one's in the way. Let's move those. I have like a little clip here that's holding my fabric, which they're really handy for sticking the threads in there too. I kind of like that. Anyway. And I think that I will pin it here. Oh, I just got a cool breeze from outside. Nice. It's definitely spring. My apartment gets super warm in the afternoon because I get full afternoon sun on my windows. But right now it's not, you know, it's Sweden. It never gets really hot, but well, in the last couple of years it has gotten warmer. Global warming, thank you very much. But because the whole side of the building is west facing, there is like no, let's see, did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. There's no escaping it. And it's really, I have window cover, you know, like the UV covers, which have helped tremendously. But in the middle of the summer, it is just super warm. So, but so far it's okay. Oh, that's so pretty. I love these colors. Okay, and then I'm going to park that. Let's see. Oh, here it is. I was like, wait a minute, where am I at? It's here. Okay, and I'll park that there. There's one up above, but I think that I'll worry about that later. It's like, because I don't really want to go, I'm pointing at my screen like a numpty. I don't really want to go up. So yeah, I'll figure it out. That seems okay. And this one is 317 down in the corner. And no needle there. Oh, this is one that I took off of from a bunch of projects, and so it's just like there's different links and everything. That's so funny. These ones are too short. I'll take a long one. Maybe this one. There, that one's okay. I had the idea to cut some things at 50 centimeters, and you know, so one meter is too long for full coverage. 50 is still kind of too long, half a meter. So I'm still kind of figuring it out. I still use it. So, and because of the needle board, it's really quite convenient just to stick the excess on the needle board. It's getting there. I probably have enough needles on there for, maybe 2/3 of the projects. Okay, so is the saga looking okay? Is it big enough or should I make it bigger? Let me know what you think. And here I'm going to check this diagonal. Oh, there's a little bit. Yeah, okay, so I will park in the next diagonal when I get these stitches done. Oh, that one's really long. And today we're listening to, oops, not that stitch. It's a Asian-inspired lo-fi from Lo-Fi Girl. Well, I'm listening to it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's super great. It's really nice. It's just a bunch of lo-fi, Asian inspired. I think yesterday we were listening to, it was 4 a.m. Chill Beats by Lo-Fi Girl. I liked that one. That one was kind of interesting. Let's see. I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and do these stitches, just get them done. Can't listen to my favorite. Alex and I really like more Chiba and 07 and a lot of trip hop. I can't listen to that while I'm streaming because YouTube has a hissy fit. So I found that I could listen to Lo-Fi Girl because it is, as long as you credit them, they are cool with being used. So that's nice. Okay, so, and on this one, I am going to park it here. And so that is in this square. 1, 2, 1 over, and 2 up. 1, 2. And I will tuck that in. Pull those ones down again. Yeah, maybe. Where'd that end up? Okay. Ah, it didn't go through the back. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, there we go. Just put those over there. Okay, so let's mark those off. Oops. And I think there's only 2 colors left. 3. Okay, well, we'll do this one first. Oh, that's nice. That's over here, pinned up. That one back up there. Christina. Oh, sorry. I messed it up again, so it was almost okay, but still kind of failed. Oh dear. But it's okay. It was only a minor fail. Prism Studio started a different live stream instead of the one I scheduled. So yeah. Didn't you get this this project too, Christina? It's Everheart Mosaic. I couldn't remember if you had this one. Okay, bucket. And now I am going to do this one first. Let's change that. Because, yeah, I'm going to do this one first. And I'm going to use my ballpoint needle, or Christina's ballpoint needle. Hi, Janine. Welcome in. I'm going to have to send my other ballpoint needles to you, Christina, so you can wear them in like this one. It's really nice. I took my other ones out when I was working on the bridge the other day. And they were all rough because the finish had come off on them. And I was disappointed in my... Well, they weren't completely, like, there was still a little finish on them, but it was enough where it was kind of like, this one's so smooth. I don't know what you did. Okay, so since you guys, there's some new people coming in, I'll show you what it is. It is the Everheart Mosaic by Stitches So Beautiful. And the artwork is World of, what's it called? World of Love Hearts. Why is that so not? Okay. I just messed up my screen here. Oh, seriously. Well, I don't know why it says it's behind. Yeah. Yeah, you have magic fingers. Exactly. Good job. I don't know. It's just like the needle is just, it's like so smooth and everything. It looks like a copper needle, actually. I don't know if you can see that. Oh. Yes, you have magic fingers, obviously. I remember when I first started cross-stitching and you were saying that your needles were all tarnished, and I kept thinking, how do you do that? Because I've never had a needle tarnish, and I thought, you know, what? Yeah, so now I know. Oh, look at this, some block stitching. Oh, after yesterday. That looked amazing afterwards. I was really pleased with how it was turning out. But man, oh man, it was a little bit crazy. I'm sure there'll be some block stitching or some confetti in this at some point. Oh, I was going to tell you, Christina, today I was working on stained glass totoro, and I tried using this soap. I was using Royal Embroidery Floss, so somewhat, you know, Egyptian cotton. And I thought, I'll try this soap thing. And it was like really nice, but I noticed that the threads were like really muted. Like they had turned matte finished. I know it's going to wash out, so I'm not worried about it. But it was like, oh, that's what it does. So you might, yeah, consider it. It's going to wash out, so there's not a problem. But it looked a little different than the other threads that way. Okay, and there's a bunch of this in the next square, so I'm just going to park it. And it is 1 over, and I'm still trying this parking method, and it seems okay. It's a little confusing, which I was surprised that it was confusing, actually. So 5, 6, 1. Let's see if I have one on the board. 5, 6, 1, and nope. Yeah, I was thinking that the so Janine says, I almost got that one. It's very pretty. I know, I love it. And I kind of was like, maybe I should have gotten a bigger one, but Christina says, yeah, the soap is working nicely for me, rayon threads. And Laura says, hello. Does anyone know if Stitches So Beautiful is having a Mother's Day sale? I do not know at all. I have no idea. You know, they all have sales like all the time, so I have no idea. So on this one, 5, 6, 1. Oh, good. It's on this cart, this side of the cart. I am going to find the color first. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. It's a really, really bright green. Ooh, nice. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? There are 3 stitches here, and I'm going to do them and then move over. That's my plan on that. I'm still doing the diagonals, but I will fill in, you know, like if it feels like it works to work outside of the box, I'm going to do that with this project. And I have not seen one. Such pretty color. I know, isn't that pretty? Poor Ellen would not like it. It's green. She really dislikes green. But it is a very true green, I think. Dawn says, I have not seen one. And Brittany says, such a pretty color. And Laura says, thank Dawn. I might bite the bullet and buy three for 25% off. I think that's a decent. I think that's decent. I don't know. I've really only bought like one at a time. So, but Christina, didn't you do that? You bought 3? Is Mother's Day this weekend? Wait. Yes, it is, isn't it? See if Mother's Day in Sweden is the last Sunday in May. So it's kind of confusing. I'm going to do... Brittany says, I'm stitching the creature from the new Spooky Boo Hey chart. Ellen would hate this. Is it green too? Poor Ellen. But she's got some really amazing. I can't wait to see how she starts the cat library. I mean, I'm not going to stitch it, but I'm interested to see how it works out. I know that Anne, the Max Color Stitcher, was planning on it. So we'll see how that goes as well. That'll be fun. I enjoy watching their floss tube. Let's see. I think I just poked the fabric. 20 count is definitely my favorite. I'm going to give 18 count another go. Well, I have a project with 18 count. I kind of think it might be better. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, let me grab my ballpoint needle. I just wanted to use the other one for the... He's all green. Oh, Frankenstein's monster. Okay. Frankenstein's monster. I don't know if you ever watched Hotel Transylvania. We went through a stage where, you know, Alex was watching those all day long. But they're so funny. I don't mind, you know. It's like the Frankenstein is so funny in that. Adam Sandler with a fake accent. It's just funny. There's so many good people in that too. Ellen told me she's having trouble getting fabric for the double panel cats. Hopefully she finds some. Yeah, I know. Janelle says, I love 18 count, but I have found 20 is better. Yeah, I've only done a couple of samplers on 18 count, and I have my dalliance on 18 count. But I'm kind of thinking that it might be easier to see. But then 20 count's pretty good. I enjoy 20 count. The 22 count is also good, but I don't know. There's something about it's just that much too little. You know, it's still okay. I'm still doing it. Oh, look at all this block stitching. Lucky. Let's see. Brittany says, I think I saw Ellen did end up finding fabric from a different supplier. Oh, I hope so. And Christina says, good kids movie, remembers adults also have to watch so they have adult-oriented humor as well. I know, I mean, like for example, Toy Story. Toy Story is a great movie, but it gets old really fast. Like, oh, and Polar Express, like, don't even get me started on that. I was like, so glad when Alex stopped watching that. I was like, oh, please don't watch that again. But something like Hotel Transylvania or Wreck-It Ralph, I could watch, forever. I even say to Alex, I go, let's watch this today. And he's like, no, I don't want to watch anything. I'm like, oh, damn it. But I will say, him not wanting to watch TV is helping my electricity bill a lot. I haven't turned my TV on in 2 months, and it's just like my bill has gone half now. So that's good. Oh, this was so pretty, this green. Let's see. Okay, there's 2 here. Kind of on the edge of the hoop. I'm gonna move my magnifier a little bit so I can see. Oh, that's better. I was working with my bigger hoop earlier, and I thought, well, maybe that'll work. Maybe I'll do that. But I just the size is just perfect. It's comfortable. It doesn't get in the way. So yeah, I think I do want to try the one size up from it. And we'll see. Pull it out. Yeah, okay. I was like, well, wait a minute. Did I do that right? Okay, so I'm going to look here. And you know what? I'm going to do this stitch here just because, and then I'll park. Just feels right. And then park up. Oh, see, this is, oh, okay, that's fine. So you still get you still are in the way. Your threads are still in the way. I'm kind of not liking that. I don't know. It does make them sit really nice. So there is that. Okay. Park. A stitch here. And bucket. Hey, look at that. We did 2 blocks already. Okay, so I'm going to move back up because I'm still working on diagonals. Let's unlock that. Oops. Come on. Come on, little box. And we have to reposition it. My tablet is super unresponsive sometimes. Like when I want to do... I got a stylus with my tablet. It's just like, there's no chance. It doesn't work at all. Okay. I'm going to take a drink of water. And Busy Mom says 20 count's my favorite. Oh, wait. Janine says, I almost have that same ring you have. My mom gave me hers for wedding. It's blue sapphire, but I need to get it cleaned and polished. Okay, so, excuse me, I wanted to take a drink. I got this ring. Let's see if you can see it. I actually got some spacers for it because it was really big. I got this ring when I first moved to Sweden. My ex-mother-in-law gave it to me. I don't think that she really cared for it. I think she thought that it was just junk. And I think she gave it to me because she didn't think, I don't know. She's not a very nice person, so yeah. I mean, she's nice enough, but yeah. And it was her mother-in-law's ring. And so when I was thinking the other day, I used to want to be a hand model when I was younger. I always had, nice rings. I had always had my nails, done. I never had fake nails or anything. I was just, that's how it was. And my hands are really nubbly now and stuff, so it's not as good. But I've always had a lot of rings and jewelries. So so this one, when I got it, if I remember right, it was a little too small. I want to say it was too small, and or it was too big, one or the other. It's too big now anyway. So the other day I took it out, and I was like, I should look this up and see if it's just a piece of junk or if it's, valuable or, whatever. I don't care if it's valuable or not. That's not, that's not the reason why I'm wearing it, kind of thing. I like it. But, it didn't matter because it was a piece of jewelry from Alex's great grandmother, and so supposedly she was a really, really nice lady. So, yeah. So I took it out and I thought, well, I'll ask Gemini what they think about it. And it is a piece of Art Deco jewelry, probably from the 20s. It said the 20s to the 50s. It could be either way. I'm guessing it's probably in the between somewhere. Let me make sure I put that in the right spot. And it is marcasite, so fool's gold, which makes it shiny. So there's no diamonds or anything. It's sterling silver. It has a hallmark for, it being a Swedish silver, so it's genuine. I was like, wow. And the stone is celadoni. I don't know how to say it properly, but it's essentially a blue quartz, and they were really popular. It was called Swedish Grace, and they were really popular between 1920s and 1950s. Let me make sure I did these stitches right. So yeah, I was like a little shocked, pleased, pleasingly shocked. And so I got some care advice about, how don't soak it, don't do any weird don't use any ultrasonic cleaning and all that. Is that right? Wait a minute. I think I did that wrong. It's like trying to figure out what you're doing. I put that there. Okay, yeah, I see what I did. I was off by 1 square. So yeah, and I was like, so now I'm like, okay, don't wash dish. Like, I have another ring that I swear I wore it for, I got it in the late 80s, and I wore it in the shower, wore it everywhere, didn't care. And this one I was like, okay, so I'm not gonna, I'll take it off if I do the dishes, because the glue can come out, and then the marcasite will fall out. And I was like, okay, well, that's interesting. So it's been interesting, and it's really pretty, and I really like it. I liked it before, but then I kind of forgot about it because I lost weight and I couldn't, like, all my rings were way too big. And I'm going to park that here. So all my rings were just huge, and so I haven't been wearing any of them. But I love jewelry. I really just have loved it forever. I used to always wear like antique watches and stuff. My aunt loved watches, and so she used to give me her old watches. So Janine says, I bought some 20 count from Stitchery Express. I wanted to give 20 count a try. That's cool. And Shelly Lulu says, what time does Ellen's stream usually start? I would like to get daughter settled and then sit and stitch as I am now. Managed to watch previous live stream and chuckle after our conversations earlier. And chuckled. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Busy Mom says, when my son was little, the Cars movie was on nonstop. And yes, there you are too. But the screen in Polar Express where they do the Fast and Furious moves of the train is amazing. Yes, I will say that was a bit on the edge of the seat. Brittany says, I have an autistic sister, so I totally understand watching movies over and over again. I've seen Matilda maybe 200 times. Yeah, Alex likes Matilda too. And hi, Clara, welcome in. And yeah, so yeah. Have you seen the new musical version of Matilda? I mean, it's definitely not, you know, the original one from with Danny DeVito and stuff, because that one's just amazing. It's not that quality, but it was really good. The music was very lively and fun to watch or listen to. Okay, so 27. Let's see. Oh, wait, I should check the board first. And there is one there. It's probably short, though. Watch it be short. Yeah, it's short. It can stay up there, then. Yeah, Cars is a big one. Alex still watches it. My friend recommended The Wiggles when he was quite small. And I regret letting him watch that. OMG, constantly, still. He's 18 years old, and he's still watching the freaking Wiggles. And I'm like, if I have to hear fruit salad, yummy, yummy, one more time. Yeah, it was on Netflix. We watched it like last year or the year before, I think. It was really good. I mean, it's not the original movie, you know. But then also, I've kind of, you know, where we have this issue of love the art, not the artist. Roald Dahl is kind of an icky person, and that really bothered me, because I love all those books. James and the Giant Peach. Oh, I remember when I read that when I was little. I loved that book. But it's like, I don't know. So I have a hard time enjoying it anymore. But I think that's just my, I'm a little sensitive about that kind of stuff. It's the same with Harry Potter. I loved Harry Potter, but J.K. Rowling is just trash. And it's hard to separate the art from the artist especially when they're still living. You can't. Let's see, put this here. So anyway, I have strong feelings about stuff. It's like, and I love Hufflepuff. I'm such a Hufflepuff too. We used to do Harry Potter marathons. I was kind of glad that Alex wasn't interested anymore. It's sad because, yeah. But yeah, it's just, that's the type of person I am. Yeah. I was watching, it's random stuff that comes up on YouTube. It's just amazing sometimes. Let me see where this is going to go next. Okay, I think I can park that over there. So there was I saw a video from an archaeologist And I thought, oh, archaeology is kind of interesting. And he was talking about why he uses BCE and CE when he's talking about time periods. And I thought, well, I'd already kind of understood that. And I thought, oh, I'll watch the video and see what he says. And it was really interesting. I love that kind of stuff, right? And Dahl apparently hated kids. Oh yeah, he was a Nazi, racist, and it taints his work when you know that this person was so toxic. It's like, ugh. Anyway, so this guy was talking about, why people have moved towards using BCE and CE instead of AD, BC and AD. And I thought, oh, this is interesting, because I like to learn stuff, I'm very open to learning things. And I love like history and stuff like that. There's none of that on the board. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to cut that up. So he explained, why academics have switched to it, which is because, there are so many calendars in the world, different civilizations have different calendars. And just because some pope or monk or whatever decided to call, the current time after, before Christ and Anno Domini, doesn't mean that we should continue doing that, because there are other people in the world. And you never read the comment section of something like this, because the people who were outraged over it were it was amazing how outraged these people were over something. It's like, yeah, it's so weird. It's like, how hard is it to just be aware that other people exist? It just, makes no sense. So this one right here, I've already stitched a bunch in the next diagonal across from where that stitch is going to be. So I am going to only do one stitch, and then I think, let me double check here. And hopefully I don't offend anybody, but I'm just, I'm super woke. I'm so left. I'm such a leftist. I'm like, and that's just me, I've always been like that. And I think as I get older, the more I see it, the more I'm like, but anyway, so this is going to go here, and you know what? I can do it. It's pretty, there's still some stitches there that can cover it up. So hopefully I don't, make anybody, irritated. I see, I know a lot of people are like, we shouldn't bring this into our, this, especially knitting. People are always like, oh, what does this have to do with knitting? Well, knitting has always been a resistance, a form of resistance. It always has been. Art has always been resistance. And so, I think if we talk about it, we talk about it. Okay, so I'm just going to park this here for now. I don't want to go too far. Anyway, so rant over, sorry. And bucket. Ooh, look at that. So yeah, okay, I can do this. Oh, there's a bunch of stitches. Isn't that nice? Same people paged when America and Australia is likened to experimental run where two societies were created on the mindset of evangelicals and criminals. Yeah. And then there's the whole colonialism, how much our history is based on colonizers. And it's a bit interesting. And it's so weird that I'm 60 years old this year, and I'm just finding out about certain things. That looks like it's a different color. I'm sorry. No, it's not. It was like, when I looked at that, I thought, wait, that's really light. No, it's the same. And I feel like I felt like I had a decent education, but I feel let down because of, you know, colonizers wrote history books. So yeah, it's a bit interesting. Well, I'm definitely going to get 500 stitches today, maybe. let's check it. 100 already. Wow, that's pretty good. Now, how long was that? Let me look. 100 stitches. That's it's only 82 per hour. Oh, okay, I gotta kick it up a notch here. No, I'm kidding. I was watching something about, I think it was about the Aztecs, which was super interesting. How, like, all of their history was written by somebody who burned all of their written work. He destroyed all of their libraries. He burnt them all down and then wrote what he thought they were. And when I read that, I was like, it just makes me so sad. Like, and yeah, exactly. Janine says history is always based on the victors. If history is written by the ones defeated, history would be very different. Exactly. This person that I was watching about Aztec history said that, you know, they were very clean people. They bathed, they, you know, they were very clean. They had clean systems. You know, they didn't just throw their waste all over. And when Columbus and all those people came, they walked around with them with incense. So these people who thought they were all that, because these people were stinky, and so you know, the natives are following them around with incense, they thought they saw them as gods, when it was really that they just were stinky. This is, I'm just double checking myself. Okay, okay. Which, yeah, it's just interesting. And yeah, as I said, I'm 60 years old and finding out about this stuff now. Yeah, YouTube sometimes can be really amazing. Let's see. Okay, I just didn't want to lose my place because there are some other stitches in this part, so I'm trying to double check. There's like one stitch over here. And let's see here and there. Okay. But I love history, and it's amazing to me, some of the things, and things that we've never learned either. This one was a bit, this color is super light, but oh, it looks so good. I think, anyway. Let's see, okay. I don't want to see what the back looks like. And hopefully I didn't turn anybody off. You know, I don't mean to offend anybody. Just kind of thoughts. I love learning stuff, you know. Let's see. I almost used up that whole thread on that diagonal. That's pretty good. And Christina says, so what is everyone working on? I'm working on Nightingale from Mirabilia. Oh, that one's so pretty. I love that one. I'm still trying to decide. Well, I think I've decided that I will not start the Lady of the Flag. I kind of want to, but I think that financially it's not something that I should consider right now. Okay, let's mark that. And bucket, nice. Let me take a sip of water. Wow, that went really fast. You'll finish that soon enough. It's so pretty. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have coffee too. Ooh, you're working on, Shelly Lulu is working on Taj Mahal, Chatelaine. Oh, the Taj Mahal. I always wanted to go there. I always wanted to go to India, but then I don't really want to go to India. I always wanted to go, but I don't want to go. Yeah, it's never happening. I had some paper model of the Taj Mahal when I was growing up. I think I tried to put it together, but you had to like glue stuff and everything, and I failed epically. Okay, so 950. And it is one thread. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we could try this new ending that I thought of for 950. Oh, there's some left. Oh, and there's a little bit of floss. Oh, that's so handy. Brittany says, I have Raven Queen by Mirabilia. I need to get back to that. Also have Lady of the Flag, but I won't stitch that one. Janine says, I was looking at Mirabilia last night. I would love to do one. I have never done beads, so we'd have to find tutorials on that, but love the Ophelia one. Yeah, I do too. Oh. Well, and just so you guys know, I have access to Mirabilia's on Saga. And so if you have one and you want help, let me know. So, because that is a huge thing about not doing them, because paper charts suck. Okay, so on the 20 count, because I didn't really want to go down up through the bottom here, I'm trying it this way. So I go through the bottom left, and then I'm going to pull the stitch, and I think that will look okay. That looks pretty good, and it's secure. So we'll put that back on the board. Yeah, I'm like, I want to do Lady of the Flag because it's the 250th year anniversary, but then also, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sad about it. Yeah. So 993. I think I already used that needle. 993. Oh, I don't even have it on the, I don't even have a hole in there. So there was never anyone on there. But it looks like the Statue of Liberty, and the Statue of Liberty has a great meaning. So there is that. So I don't know, but it's also cost. I don't really have the money for it, so I'm kind of putting it out of my mind, I think. Let's see if I have a thread this size. Yep. I'm supposed to get my dad's flag, but no one has sent it to me yet. I was hoping to display that because my dad was a veteran. But I guess my brother might have gotten it, and he's just not gotten around to sending stuff. Let's see. And Christina says, I've done a bunch of mill hills, so beading isn't as hard as I thought it would be. It's just as normal as normal cross stitching. Yeah, it's well, I've done beading I've done beading. I've made jewelry and stuff, so I'm not afraid of beading. Let's see. Paper charts do suck. I get so lost. Yeah. Shelly Lulu says, oh, I have loads kitted but not started due to paper patterns. Saga would be amazing. Yeah, just contact me later and I'll help you out with that. Just with an extra step of adding the bead to the needle before stitching like normal. I make my paper patterns into digital ones via Stitchly app. Yep. So this thread was really long, and so do I want to half it? Nah, I'll just use it. So these ones up here, I'm thinking about just doing them. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, that was what was holding me back. It's so funny because there was a mirabilia that somebody needed, or not a mirabilia, Bella Filipina that somebody wanted, and I swear I had seen it somewhere, and I couldn't find it. I looked all over VK, all the other ones, no problem, not that one. So that was really disappointing because I knew I had seen it. I just didn't know where. Yeah. But that's also Bella Filipina. There's tons of those on VK. And somebody has gone through the trouble of manually charting all of these for, into Saga. So it's kind of nice. Oh, you know what? I should have, let me do this differently. I want to end this thread, but I want to do it the right way. So I will backtrack a tiny bit. Oof, that one's really long. So yeah. But I was thinking, if I did a mirabilia, I'd want to buy either some really nice even weave or linen. And linen is just so expensive. And I wouldn't want to do it with arrow floss. I'd want to do it with fairy floss. And, I plan on buying fairy floss anyway, but, it's all money. And then there's that chatelaine-like pattern from Tutu, which so awesome looking. But I think I have decided that needs to wait until I definitely have more money and can purchase all the fancy floss and everything that's necessary for it. And that won't be this year, I don't think. I keep buying stuff. I need to be more careful instead. So, Clara says, have you found any hard to find HAEDs like Montmartre? VK doesn't really have a lot of HAEDs. I think I've only found like maybe one Randall Spangler. It's mostly like kit, like from kits or paper patterns. So lots of dimensions, lots of different like kit, Luca S, Lenart, those kind of anything that's been a paper has been a paper chart. Like the Rosewood Manor ones are in there. Some of them, not all of them. Like the ABC one wasn't there. I did look. But I did find a bunch of Rosewood Manor, Tiny Modernist. There's just so much, but not a lot of HAEDs. I don't think I've seen any like Tilton Crafts or any of those ones either. I think it's mostly just paper charts. Okay, so let's find out where I'm at. And this one, there's one other stitch. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do those 2 stitches. It's a really great resource. I mean, I know it's not completely legal, but like for example, if you've bought a dimension kit and you have the pattern, you have all the whole kit, then using a saga file is not really, it's not necessarily illegal. And it's the same with like Mirabilia and all that stuff. If you've bought the chart, then you're okay. And they're supposedly not exactly the same, so it's not, technically, I don't know. So this one I'm going to end here. This one was really short. Oh, what the heck? I just saw a message. I better check that real quick. So there. Oh, so much easier doing it. I keep saying it, the start and stop. It's just so much easier. It's like I don't have to worry about, oh man, there's a ninja stitch there. I don't even, it doesn't even bother me. It's like just stitch it and go. And it's secure. I love it. That one's a little short. I'll keep it. 3022. Let's see if I can find the right number. Oh, I'm gonna reposition my bouquet. It's I wonder why is it like that? Huh, weird. I'm looking at it says it's live. Well, anyway, let's see. Brittany says, what site are you talking about? It's called VK. Yeah, it's the Russian version of Facebook. You have to, well, you don't have to sign up, but if you don't, then it bugs you like constantly. And Laura found my Riolis saga, as a saga file there. Yeah, I saw that one too. And Brittany says, thank you. And okay, how about the Rosewood Manor that Yogi's doing with the trees. I didn't see that one. I did look because I thought, you know, it would be nice if I could find that. There's tons. Oh, long dogs, you know, because I know a lot of people have trouble with long dogs importing to Pattern Keeper. They import fine into Saga, but I know people struggle with the Pattern Keeper version. I'm putting it in Pattern Keeper. So there's a lot of long dogs, except for, I think there was one that wasn't there, and which of course is the one, you know, you probably want. So let's see, 37. Okay, I was looking at the wrong number. 3782. 3782. Oh, none there. Okay. Wait, oh no, I was on the right side. Let me check this. I didn't mute Discord. Huh. I wonder what's going on there. Okay, never mind. Oh no! Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Oh, and then I even have my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I'm still, my watch is like going off constantly, messaging me. I guess the ladies at the 𝐏𝐕𝐄 are talking. They're busy today. I guess one of them, two of the ladies decided to do some heavy cleaning today, and now I have to feel guilty that I haven't been there. Let's see. This one's good. 3782. It's kind of too bad you guys can't really see when I use my fluff drops, but I have to hold them up a little bit farther to do that. And yeah. But yeah, there's just so many. But then there's also a lot that's like kind of like, you know, maybe in the 80s you were interested in doing that, or maybe before you found 𝐴D, it was like, oh, that's awesome. I know there's a Luca S pattern that before I started doing 𝐴Ds or any of full coverage, I was like, oh, I love this. I was gonna buy the kit even, and the kit was like $50 or something. And I found the patterns on VK, and I actually started one of them, and I did maybe 3% or something. I was like, meh, I don't like this. So I'm glad I didn't buy the kit, because I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't really care for this that much anymore. Okay, so this one is a ninja. These little dot things are usually ninja stitches. You know, I mean, they're full of confetti. Whoops, oh, it stuck to my finger. I had it right where I wanted it, and then it stuck to my finger, so when I pulled my hand away, it pulled it back out. Oh, seriously. And see, this is more firm, so doing these little ninja stitches are a little bit, they look a little better. Okay, so this is how I'm doing this, and I think it looks okay. So I went and I'm gonna go up on this corner. I'm not pulling it all the way, and put the needle in there and then pull it, and then pull it down. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I might try that with the heart hanger. Instead of going up through the middle, between the legs, I might do that. I think I'll try it next time. We'll see. So 3, 7, 8, 2. 3, 7, 8. That's 6, 2. That's 3, 8 anyway. 3, 7, 8, 2. I am just hopeless sometimes. Okay, bucket. We're getting there. Ooh. Oh, that's really pretty. So yeah, let me take a sip of my coffee. We're cooking here. Oh, it's already 5. Nice. We've been just getting along here. I hope you guys are stitching a lot. Oh, this is such a pretty pattern. I am super pleased with it. Okay, so this is 3, 8, 3, 2. 3, 8, 3, 2. Ooh, nope. Nope. I always say when I said nope like that, it reminds me of when I Alex and I recite Studio Ghibli stuff to each other often. And if I had said nope like that, he would have said, "No way, frog," from Spirited Away. Okay, and there are 3 stitches here, so I'll do those. Brittany says, I've managed 58 stitches, LOL. Well, isn't it kind of early for you anyway? I mean, you know, it's 5 o'clock for me, so I had already done over 200 stitches before I even started. Well, not on this one. I'm kind of considering maybe taking out my my stained glass Totoro if I get my 500 stitches on this and work on that tonight if Ellen is streaming. I don't know if anybody's seen anything on her Facebook group. I know she was talking about waiting until she got her computer. So I don't know if she's not streaming or not tonight. I know Yogi's not streaming. It's only 11. Hi, Madeline. Welcome in. What did I do? Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, wait. I'm going to end this one. Oh, just the person. I just figured out another way of doing ninja stitches, Malin. So we do the same way as we're going to end it. Wait. Right? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not doing it this time. I was thinking, wait a minute. I'm not doing it this time because it wasn't a ninja. Next time I do a ninja stitch, I'll show you. Because I have another idea that I think will work really nicely. Okay, that looks good. We can do that. My scissors have fallen down in my cart. These are... Christina, did you get these ones too? I think I ordered these ones the same time as you did. I love these scissors. They are so good. Yeah. No, I think that her problem was her ISP. She had internet issues last night. Well, she posted that she was having internet issues. I know, I was like, after the second time, I looked and looked and looked and it didn't come back and I thought, that's okay. So, whoops. Okay, oh, another diagonal done. Whoa. That looks pretty good. Check it out. Okay, so I'm going to move this down. So I think what my plan is, let me move that down here. And I actually really like this, doing it one block at a time. I feel more confident, but there's a lot of parked threads in this one. Let's pull that out. Well, I know I need a new computer. I can't even use any of the streaming stuff because of how bad it is. And I will be working in there, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to check this. Let me look at this. I kind of want to, oh, that's a good one. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna look first, but this one actually works out really well to do. 'Cause it's only 2 stitches, and then I'll park it in the next section. And it's not very long, so I'm not gonna take it down to the bottom here. I'll take it and put it out instead. It's really finicky, the using OBS and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna just park it. I was like, oh, maybe I should just do those. I'm just gonna park it. Okay. It like really needs a bunch of power. So if your phone, your internet, it needs all of it all at once to be perfect for it to actually stream decently. And this one is here. Christina says, yeah, we have the same. Yeah. And Janine says, maybe her broadband can't handle the amount of people she has in her chat. She didn't used to have so much trouble until she exploded with watchers. I don't know. I don't think that matters. I don't know. That's an interesting idea, though. I wonder. But she did say yesterday that she got a message from her broadband or her ISP saying that there was an issue. So there is that. Let's put this one down here. Here. Let me look. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. So I'm pretty lucky with my internet. It's decent. I think I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna look at min to max for a bit, I think. Let's do min to max. There's a lot. Oh my gosh. Look at all the colors in this one. Okay. I think this will be easier, just not 993. I just put that one away. Darn it. Okay. That's a pretty color. But that's an interesting idea. I wonder if she knows if that's... I watch a lot of like true crime live streams, and some of them have issues, but it's usually weather related. Oh, that got a fluff that came up. You know, they'll have problems if the weather is bad, and we don't usually, here in Sweden, we don't have, well, at least where I live, we don't really have an issue with weather related internet issues. Because all the cables are buried, which is super nice. Don't have to worry about that. where I used to live in a house, and they were in the process of changing the phone lines, and so we still had old phone lines, and our one of the trees. Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's okay. One of the trees hit the phone line, and we were out for a while with no internet and all that stuff, using phone lines still, because it was really expensive where we lived for broadband, because it wasn't in that neighborhood yet, and so yeah, we went without. Good thing we had cell phones, because we went without telephone and all that stuff for a while until they fixed it. But they were not really quick to fix it either, because they were getting rid of it. Okay, so 3766. So I don't know. I know she said she got a message. She had a message about the internet. So, oh, it's way up here. Let's see. I have 2 needles in 1 hole. Okay, that's not enough. Oh, I think I might need a snack. I'm kind of hungry. Oh, this will work. Okay. Christina said Sweden has some of the best and fastest internet per capita in the world. Yes, we do. And which true crime live streams do you watch? I like to listen to true crime too. I've been following Jack and Lily Sullivan's case now. It's been over a year. So I was watching a bunch of different channels. So Ninchi, True Crime, Clutch Them Pearls. I love Justin from Clutch Them Pearls. I still watch him. He switched to Nancy Guthrie, so it's not been as much. Daphne's Case Files, Tea Time Shenanigans. I used to watch AB, but he's not a very nice person anymore, and I refuse. Okay, that's right. The parked threads confused me there for a second. Yeah, I don't really, I don't know. So I think that's about, oh, I know. I like to watch Casual Criminalist. But lately he's been doing, he has a writer from South Africa. So there's been a lot of like South African true crime. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. But it's weird. I like cozy mysteries, so I like Agatha Christie style cozy mysteries, and I guess it just comes out in that way that true crime kind of hits that spot. It's weird. I don't know what I'm thinking, but it's gotten a little bit. This one case that I've been watching has gotten a little out of hand. I think that something is going to happen soon on it. It can't keep going like this, but you never know. So 828. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to eat a cookie. Yeah, so oh, sorry, I don't mean to rattle stuff. I should have opened that before. Which true crime do you watch, Malin? Sorry, I should have opened that before. I didn't realize it was gonna make so much noise. Eight to 8. And there is one. Oh, it's long too. have to recommend The Residence on Netflix. So good. What's it about? Oh, you know what I liked on Netflix? The Harlan Corbin, is it Corbin series? There's been a bunch of them. Those were like really good. Crazy, but good. Okay. Let me see if I can do this in the right spot. I'm kind of thinking this parking is kind of the way you have the parking threads. It's kind of a little bit confusing. I haven't watched TV in a long time. Just watched YouTube. Murder in the White House. One can hope, right? I'm sorry. Somebody do something about that orange Hitler. Okay, now I want to put this, it goes way over here. Okay, there's that. And that's one. Sorry, I put the rest of my cookie in my mouth. Cozy Mysteries are life, 100%. Which is your favorite cozy mystery? I love paranormal cozy mysteries. It's like weird fantasy with, you know, witches and all that stuff. Melon says, I've been listening to Rotten Mango, but sometimes I can't handle it because her voice. It's not offensive, but it's not offensive to her. I just have some sensitivity to certain frequencies. I do like how she tells it. I was listening to another one, and I was like, oh, I can't listen to that because it just sounded, it just didn't sound right. She kind of, it was shrill or something. But like the casual criminalist, Simon Whistler, he is so funny. And it's actually, he's British, so kind of that same, I don't want to say naivete that sometimes Yogi has about different subjects, but he's very similar. Like he doesn't know certain things, and you're like yelling at the screen like, you don't know that? Like, how do you not know that? And kind of that's how it is sometimes with him, but it's just hilarious sometimes as well. Okay, so this one's going here. And then the next one, or if I go back up to the top, it's way up here. I think I'll do that. It's fine. I'm trying to be relaxed about it. Not too pedantic. But I want to go this way, I think. So it sits right. Okay, see this, I don't know. Have to consider this parking method if I like it or not. I don't really like going into holes with threads already in there. It's pretty handy though, I guess you could say. Okay, wait, I closed that instead of bucketing. And this one is just one there. So sometimes min to max is a really good way to go, because, you know, like, especially here, there's so many just one stitch in the area. So it makes sense to do it that way. It's more work moving the trolley around, but yeah. And I don't have this marked. Let me mark that real quick. Brittany says Agatha Christie is my favorite. The Mousetrap and Other Plays is my all-time favorite book. My poor copy is in tatters. Aw. And Madeline says, I'll check out the ones you've mentioned. For history nerds who like a little odd bit of true crime, I recommend the Who Did What Now podcast. Yeah, oh God, I love her. She is so awesome. She's Irish. Her name is Kate, something like that. But yeah, she's Irish because she's not posted on Instagram. She usually has stuff on Instagram. I haven't seen that in a long time. But I don't usually listen to her podcast. I usually just see the reels. 1, 2, 3. She's so funny. She did a bunch of things on the Holocaust, which was eye-opening. Sad, but yeah, you know, it's things that we never learned that we should have. And probably if we had, we might be in a better position than we are now. Yeah, Spotify. I love this series called Flower Shop Mystery. It's about a florist that solves crime in her town. Do you know who it's by? It sounds familiar. I've been reading by Ellery Adams. Whoops, I dropped that. A book series called Storybook Mysteries at Storybook Hall or something like that. I just finished the book yesterday. I think it was number 6 that I just finished. I'm going to do this stitch and I'm going to park it over here. I think, no, not there. Here. I do recommend, she's got another series, Ellery Adams. There's another series that she has that is really good as well. It's the, it's some sort of book society. What's it called? Her books are a little more, they're not lighthearted as much as some other cozy mysteries, in my opinion. Still awesome, good books, but yeah. Beechwood Manor, I think that was called Beechwood Manor, is a cozy mystery, paranormal cozy mystery that I loved, that series. I think that's Danielle Garrett, if I remember right. They were so good, and there's like a ton of them, so you can get lost in them for a long time. So on this one here, I see that there's one up at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this stitch and then, oops, wait, that's the wrong one. I knew I'd do that. I just pulled. Never, I know better than to try to, oh, okay, there it goes. Let's see, Kate Collins. Okay, it does sound familiar. I used to watch a cozy mystery series with Lori Loughlin until the whole scandal thing. Can't remember what the name of it was for the life of me. It was good. Okay. Yeah, some people, I swear. You just can't with some people. Okay, so what I've decided on this one here is that I will do this stitch. Is that the one? Yeah. And then park it up at the top. Oh, no, actually, I'll do the stitch up at the top and then park it. Because that stitch is, it's in this diagonal. Yeah, but I just, like, really really loved the Beechwood Manor series. It was super good. And the one I'm reading now is really good too. I can't remember what it's called though. Unfortunately, I don't remember. I just finished one of the books yesterday, but it's on my phone and my phone is filming. So there's that. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. There's no park threads there. Okay, so that's at the bottom. So I'm going to wait. I'll skip that one. Go to the next one. Oh, this one's parked already. Nice. I think this is going pretty well. It feels comfortable, not too unusual. Here is that one. Yeah, but I really like Cozy Mysteries. Oh, I just finished the latest book in the Vampire Knitting Book Club, which honestly could have, yeah, it wasn't the best. She's definitely done better, and I kind of feel like, I think it was like book 16 or something. I think she's run her course on it, which is sad because I love the series and I love the characters, but it feels like she ran out of ideas or something, and it was all over the place. So I didn't really enjoy that one, unfortunately. But I also think, this is my opinion, that she's not a really great writer. You know, like it's decent, but it's like it could be better, sort of thing. You know, it's enjoyable. You know, it's entertaining, but the writing style feels a little messy, I guess. Oh, I need to lock that. So yeah. Oh, I feel like I have a leg cramp coming on. Sarah, hey, morning. Welcome in. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. It takes me like 3 hours to drink my coffee because I'm just chatting away. I asked Gemini to critique my video, you know, to check for lighting and sound and all that stuff. And Gemini actually told me that I needed to talk more. There was too much dead air. I kind of think that might have been when I ran downstairs, though. So, yeah, that was a bit interesting. Okay, so I'm going to skip that color again. You know what? Let me check and see if it's on the board. 3033. And it is. Nice. I think it's short, though. Oh, no, maybe not. 3033. Let me make sure I got the right one. Oh, it's long enough. So, yeah, this one I will park since they're... yeah, okay, yeah, I'll see what I'll do with that. It's like all the threads all over the place. Sorry about that. I know that somebody's getting a case of hives from the parking threads. I don't mind it. Like yesterday, I think it was helpful to have that many parked threads, because that was just, whoa, so much confetti. Is that right? Wait, let me make that bigger so I can actually see it. So I think, hopefully, do we know if Yogi's going to do a double stream tomorrow? Do we have any idea? I'm thinking that if she's going to do a double stream, then I'm going to skip tomorrow and do my floss tube update. And then it'll be done. Probably should clean my house too. We know that won't happen. I'm going to park that there and do that and book it. Okay. Oh, now we're up here. Oh, that's a good one. And I probably need a new thread for this because it's kind of short. Malin says, I've also been interested in the detective series called Grant County by Karen Slaughter. I don't think I've heard of that. And Sarah is working on Whiskers at Midnight from Cross Stitch Meadow today. Oh, cool. Is that the one with a bunch of cats? It's not the sleeping one. That was really cute too. Let me do this. I think I'm going to end this thread pretty soon because it's kind of short. Those Cross Stitch Meadow patterns are super adorable. That purple one is so cute. I love it. But I also liked the one I picked, so yeah. There will be other stitching times to stitch things. Okay, I'm gonna end this thread next stitch. Actually, yeah, okay. I'm gonna end it the next stitch, and then it won't, all the rest of them are in the next diagonal, so don't worry about it. Yeah, it has two cats. That's what I remember. Oh, that one's cute. They're just so whimsical. Alex wanted the seafood one. Oh, wait, that's not how I want to do that. Let me see if I can pull that out. Oh, I can. Okay. I liked the octopus and the crab, but I think that there was too much sky or sea. And I was like, nah, I wasn't feeling that one. The one I picked is kind of brown, but I also just, the animals are so adorable. Okay. Let's see if I get this right. It's like sometimes it's hard to find the middle. And I think I almost pulled out the thread. It's like, cut it. Oh. I still missed anyway. Darn it. I went over 2 holes instead of 1. Sheesh. Oh, it's itchy. Stupid allergies. Reorientate myself to the proper place. Like holding my breath. I'm like, it keeps wanting to go in the wrong spot. Okay, there we go. I think I got it now. There we go. Okay, and that was good because there was just enough to finish that diagonal. I thought I would need another thread and then I would just park it because there's a lot in the next diagonal. Okay, and this one is this dark thread. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me do this needle. What count are you doing on that one on, Sarah? Is that right? Okay, that's right. And these are a little bit in the way. his super soothing, easy to listen to. What? Oh, okay. Phew. It went out for a second, and I thought, what? I saw the laptop flash. 18 count Aida. I always call it Ada, but I think it's Aida. Did you know that the fabric Aida was named after the opera Aida? They wanted it to sound foreign and mysterious. I thought that was interesting when I found that out. Okay, so this one I'm going to park here. I did not know that even. The things you learn. It's super fascinating. And did I get... No, I didn't get that one. I was just going to kick the bucket there, and I realized I missed the stitch. The one that Yogi wants to do is super cute. That's the one that Chris is starting also. That one is really cute. I almost picked that one too. It was really hard to decide. But I helped Chris get Saga going so that he could have it, offer it. So that was good. I'm glad I could help him out. Okay, now we can finish that. And bucket. Okay, and this one, oh, I was going to say there's only one on that, but there's not. There are a few. Sarah says, yes, I got the one with backstitch and French knots. Clara says, is it back in the shop for sale without backstitch? Yeah, because I don't think it was in the shop when I looked. Sarah says, I didn't look, but I think he said it was. He has so many cute ones. Okay, so this one looks like there's none close by. Oh, the thread is short too, so I'm gonna end this one here. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, I'm gonna end this one. Keeps dropping out. I hope is it seem okay for you guys? YouTube keeps flashing it. I also read that he's having troubles with getting the PDFs converted to Saga. No, I helped him out with that. So I got him set up with Paradise and all that. And from what I understand, he is offering them in Saga. He said, then The night I helped him, he said he stayed up all night fixing them up because he was so excited about it. So that was cool. I'm going to check something really quick on the YouTube. Real quick. It looks like it's fine. It says that it's got good signal, but it keeps dropping out from YouTube Studio. So I just want to double check and make sure it's okay. So I'm reloading YouTube Studio. Oh, that won't do anything for you guys. It's just what my view looks like. Oh, it's taking forever. Okay, now we'll do this one. I just feel like this is so much more manageable. This is super nice. Okay. YouTube Studio is like taking a dump or something. So there's a lot of... Okay. It looks like that is back. So, Clara says, yes, I had to reboot. Okay. I just reloaded YouTube Studio. I don't think it's not, my phone is showing it's got great, it's doing great. So yeah, I don't know. Has one done a project with blended floss and stitch count would you use? I have a few of them actually. I like it. My most recent one that I just started is a 16 count, and I have a 14 count as well. I've done 18, but I really do not like doing 2/1 on 18 count. I just don't like it. So I would not recommend. But 16 seems to work really well. 14 for sure would be great. If you like 2/1 on 18, you could do that, but I do not like it at all. It's too tight. I just bleh. I think for me the 14 count is the nicest. It's the easiest to work with. The 16 count, I have trouble getting the needle through sometimes. I'm gonna end this thread. I just wanted to redo that. Let's see, where did I stitch that last? Is it this one? No, it's this one. And Janine says, I'm doing blended floss right now. I'm on 16 count. Yeah, it might be the 16 count that I have that's giving me, it just feels like it's tight. But you know, I have an issue with some nerve damage in my hand, and so sometimes certain things make my hand hurt. Oh, that did not look good. So I'm finding the 16 count is like the needle does like a little pop. I've tried changing needles and everything, and it just doesn't. I don't know. Oh, that's just not okay here. Well, let's try this. I can't pull it out now because it's like in there. Oh, let's do it this way. I missed the middle and got lower than, and then I couldn't get it out. That's very, very secure. Oh, they are really chatty at the VF Studio today. When the old ladies figured out how to text. Melons, let's see. Janine, what's your final dimension of your eta? And if you're okay with 10 stitch, you can do 1/1 and 25 or 28. Malin says, I want to retry 10 stitch with 2 strands, but I can't figure out how to reduce the bulk. So with 10 stitch, you, if it's quite confetti heavy, then you need to do row by row. And I usually do row by row snake method. And that way it gets it to lay nice and flat. It's a little bit more hassle, but I would recommend Needle Ninja. Her video on snake method was really good. Oh, we're almost done with this block. And then we have 5, 9, 8. I'm gonna drink water real quick. Yeah, you go everywhere, but you know, it's like, it's still, you end up with a lot of bulk if it's really confetti heavy. I'm not enjoying tent stitch anymore. I think it looks a little messy for me. I mean, I've done a lot. I just was like, meh. I'll have to finish my bridge. Okay. There should be only, let me double check that. There should only be 1 stitch there. No, there's 2. We won't tell anybody, right? It's just backwards, that's all. Can't count, obviously. Looks the same. I'm not gonna sweat it. If it was like red or something, I would be more careful. But it seems okay. Let's see, 2. Oh yeah, and 1. I'm gonna, I guess that's right, okay. Wait, yeah, okay, it's right. Christina, or Malin says, Christina, you're saying it's better to move around rather than block by block with tent. Yeah, she does like extreme cross country because she's extreme. Eddie. Then I do row by row. And if there's not, I do min to max in like a block. And it's so weird, the connection. Hopefully you guys are having okay. It says, I'm getting an error. It's saying, what's it saying here? You must. You must rate your limit on your live video upload approximately 1 second of video each second. What? Okay. It was fine before. What the heck? Meow, this is Janine. What was the size of your final piece? Clara. Janine, when you ordered your 25 count from Stitch Express, what measurement did you put in since they charge so much per inch? I'm not used to ordering fabric like that. And Christina says, when I did it row by row, the bulk was insane. If you do it like Needle Ninja does, it's pretty good. Oh, shoot. So we order, some of the places we order fabric from here in Sweden, there's a shop that they a lot of fabric stores do it by the decimeter, so 10 centimeters. And so what you need to do, so if they're doing it by the inch, it will be the width of fabric. So you need to find out what the width of fabric is. They're usually like 110 or 140, 150. And then you decide which, you know, how long you need to make it. So that's the stuff you need to know before you can make that decision what you need. Okay, so here is this part. So if you know what your dimensions that you want your piece to be, then you can just, you know, figure out which way, figure out how wide the fabric is. If they're selling it to you with the fabric, and if they're doing that, then you know what that size is. And Malin says it's for some Alphonse Mucha pieces. Ooh, that's my favorite. Which one are you doing? Is it the Scarlet Quince patterns? So Janine says, Clara, I did 48 by 37. That's with a 4-inch border because I like a little more than 3 inches. Clara says, I did that, but the price was outrageous. So I'm thinking I did it wrong. Okay, so first of all, find out, you know, go to the website that you're looking at and figure out how, if they're doing it by the inch, that you need to know what the width of fabric is. So once you know what the width of fabric is, you can decide how much you need, if that makes sense. So I'm really bad at math, but this is easy for me to figure out. So if you can go look, if you look it up, I can help you. Okay, we did another diagonal. Nice. Fabric is super expensive. Madeline says, yes, Scarlet Quince. I got a bunch before she closed down. I have Primrose from Scarlet Quince, but I also have Primrose and Feather from Tilton Crafts. And I'm having a hard time deciding which one I'm going to do. The Scarlet Quince ones are smaller. But I also don't think I'm not sure they're as clear as the Tilton Crafts. So I'm still kind of debating. Those were ones I was going to start for my birthday. And I just never got around to figuring that out. Okay, so now I finished that lost my box here. I finished that 30. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up though because yeah, I think I'll go back up and finish these off instead. I think that's what the plan is. Let me drink some more water. Wait. Yeah, it was about $75. OMG. So that was inches, 48 by 37. Dang, that's really expensive. I thought our fabric was expensive. 48 must be the width of fabric. And 37 is only a little bit more than a yard. 39 is a meter. 39 inches is a meter. Wow, that's a lot. Because what was it? Oh, wait, sorry. Is 20 count? Or 18 count that you were doing? I couldn't remember if you wrote that down. 48. How much is 48? It's kind of funny. I do kind of a hybrid between metric and inches. Like I know some, but I don't know all. Their width is 50 55. Okay, so their width is 55. 48 is 120. 55, yeah, so it's like, wow, that's really nice though. 55 is 140, so that's actually really, really good. So what is the count of your fabric you want, and what is the dimensions of the pattern that you want? We can do a little mathematics here. That's 25 gridded. The 20 count was a little cheaper. That's why I have to be easy on starting new projects. It's not a really cheap hobby. Yeah, definitely. At 140, at 55 centimeters wide, that's really good. The ones here are like 110, which is, what's 110? I'm not good at conversions. 110 is 44 centimeters, 43 and a half. So yeah. Okay, now back to this here. I went back up to the top. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, there's so many colors in this. Did I not do that? I didn't do that one. Because I know for a meter of, I think it's 25, well, 20 count. I know for sure a meter of 20 count was like 240 crowns, but that was only 110 wide, centimeters wide. So there is that. I have kind of struggled because it not being that wide means that you don't, it's kind of hard to, you got to buy more meters to make it work. Okay, so 3041. Okay, I'm going to do, it's a ninja stitch. Janine's in Massachusetts, I believe. Yeah, she is. Okay, so this is how I'm doing the end now. I'm going up on this leg here and down in the middle. And once I pull that through, I'm pulling the loop down and then pulling it down. Oh yeah, that's so good. I'm impressed. That works even better than that other one I was doing yesterday. Can you tell that's a ninja stitch? This one right here. Just woo. Exciting. Okay, so this is 3041. It's so nice to have the needleboard too. Makes it life much easier. Okay, and that seems weird. I bet that's there and I just didn't mark it off. Where is that? Did I miss that one? Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, I guess I did miss it. That's weird. Missed that stitch completely. All right, 597. Is there any more? Not till farther. Oh, I guess it could. It's not that far. Fine, 597. No, there's none of that on board. Melon says, what did you mean by Scarlet Quint's pattern wasn't as clear as Tilton? I mean, they're both really nice. It's just like one is a little more vibrant than the other. If you hold on a second, I think I can do a side-by-side comparison. Let me find this thread real quick. 597. Because I did screenshots of both of them. Because I really thought the Scarlet Quince one was really pretty. It was really hard to convert it to. Man, that was tough. So if you want them converted, I can help you with that. It just takes you, it doubles up some of the symbols, so you gotta mess around with it, but it's not too bad. No, but that's weird that the fabric usually in the States is much cheaper, so that's really odd. But then I guess like Zweigart is a European, European company, so that does make sense that it would be cheaper here. But then, yeah, I don't know. $75. Ooh, that was a lot. I don't even think linen would cost that much. Yikes. And we were complaining about our fabric, Christina. Christina has a shop local down the street from where she lives. She can go and buy fabric. She's so lucky. Okay, I'm going to park this down here. It's a bit far, but lazy. Whoa. Okay, never mind. I'm okay. Yeah. I didn't realize it was that expensive there. I thought everything was just cheaper. But then, you gotta import crap now, so hold on a second. Let me see if Meowlin, let me turn on the large saga window. Oops, here. Okay, so here's the large saga window. Maybe. Okay, there it is. So this one's the Tilton Crafts. And let me look at here. So this is the Tilton Crafts Primrose. Nothing's cheaper here, false advertising. Yeah. Well, it used to be. God, you could get stuff so cheap in the States. I swear. I don't know if you can see this, Meowlin, or not. This is the Tilton Crafts version of Primrose. It is bigger. And it's a little bit more muted, I think. But it's like sharper. I'm not sure you can see that good enough. Let me know if you see that well enough before I switch to the other one. I'm kind of zooming in or zooming out slowly so you could look at it. I love this. Oh, I love this picture so much. Isn't that so beautiful? I just love it. So that's, that's the whole one from Tilton Crafts. And then, so that was the Tilton Crafts, and this is the Scarlet Quince. I think the colors are more vibrant in the Scarlet Quince, but let's see. I think the colors are more vibrant, but then there's also, it feels like it's a little more pixelated. So I like the idea of the blended threads, to be honest. And the colors are a little bit more vibrant, and also the round. I'm doing circles around in front of them. in front of the tablet. But there's also the circle is done in white, so you don't have all that you have to stitch. But I'm wondering if you can see how pixelated it is. It's like really hard because when I looked at it on the website, I was like, oh my God, this one looks so much better. But I'm not really sure anymore. So I don't have feather loaded. I don't have feather loaded, but feather is also just beautiful. Let me find my pattern again. Oh, there we are. 3.24. We're doing good today. Let's see what we are. 193, 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's not too bad. It's 72. That's kind of bad. But it's been a lot of, I've been chatting a lot. That's a beautiful piece. I know, isn't it so beautiful? I'm like, oh, I can close this now. Let me close this. So yeah, but the Tilton Crafts one is bigger. Yeah, we can compare. I have Primrose and Feather. They're both, they're just, I love Alphonse Moucha. Love, love, love. Okay, so we're back to stitching again. As Alex says, no back chat. That's 720. I almost picked up 720 instead of 760. Oh boy, and yeah, was it? Yeah. 760. Oh, there's no 760 up there anyway. Clara says, if I don't assign a square in Saga, how do I get it to pick the next color? Like how I'm doing it. So for example, if I was to do, so I'm doing min to max right now, which isn't really optimal for my cart, but because there's a lot of like 1 or 2 stitches, it works out really well. So it depends on what you have your settings as. So 1 second and I'll show you if that's what it is. And Janine's got to go. Lots to do today. Back to work starting tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. But Ellen does her live. I'll see you there. Okay. Yes, without the diagonal line. You mean if you don't have you have the selection box? I'm not sure I'm understanding completely. Oh, I love this piece. It's so pretty. Has anybody seen if Ellen is gonna do a live stream? Has she posted on her Facebook group? Let's see. I'm getting hungry too. I just realized that. And I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, okay. That's... Oh, I was completely in the wrong spot. I was down here. I'm like, wait a minute. Those colors don't look right. Ow. Oh, and then I poked myself. I better check and make sure I'm not bleeding. It looks fine. I don't care if I'm bleeding. I just don't want to bleed on my pattern, on my thing. Okay, without the selection box. Okay, so I would say that if it was me, I would turn off all the selection stuff so it doesn't select it automatically. 1 second, let me finish this little ninja doohickey here. Okay, so, and down the middle, pull that. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then it didn't go down. I guess it went down. Wait, I better groom that a little bit. Didn't turn out as nice. Shame on it. Oh, it's better. Okay. So how, because sometimes if I'm, like for example, today I was working on the stained glass Totoro. And I don't usually use the box that often because I don't really need to. It's a lot of block stitching. Let me put this back real quick and I'll show you. 760. Okay. And let me mark that. Okay, so for example, if I didn't have my box going and I just pressed the bucket, that would be, you know, it would do everything on the pattern. So if you go into the selection and you turn off, the arrow doesn't really matter, but if you go into where the A is, and let me see if it popped that back up. So the A, so you have it automatically jump from color with 0 stitches to next color. That's the min to max. If you select that again and there's nothing selected, then it won't automatically jump. So then what I do is if I have no box going, I have it selected. I often will leave it, I will unlock it, select the color, lock it, unselect, and then pick the next color and then unlock it. It's a little bit more work. I prefer using the box just so that I don't accidentally mark a bunch of stuff, which it still works. It's just not, it's not optimal. So you know, you can do it in a bunch of different ways. If I'm doing row by row, for example, I'll turn that off because I don't want it jumping around every time I finish a stitch. I prefer making it myself. But in the way I'm stitching right now, I like the box jumping because, you know, I do min to max, I do the stitches, and it's okay for it to be, it's okay for it to jump around. I don't mind so much. There's a lot of, oh, this one, I guess this one can move down. Okay, 523. Does that help? I hope. Hopefully that answers that question. I'm not exactly sure if that was what it was, but I can explain it better if that's not what you meant. I know Yogi has issues with the way it works. I'm just used to it by now. I often also, so here's another way of doing it that is a bit quicker. You can turn the eraser on, and then you can just do the one you want. But I have also erased stuff that way, so I don't really prefer that anymore. I prefer the extra step of locking it, selecting, unlocking, like that. I prefer that extra step, just, you know, for, you know, you go through and you're like, well, I know I did that stitch, but you've erased it because the way you have it set up. And this one is, where is that one? Oh, here it is. Okay. Keep poking myself with the needle. That's nice. Okay, so here's a, no, this is not a ninja stitch. I was going to say this is a ninja stitch, but I'm going to park it down below. And it's not been too bad with parking. I mean, there has been some, but it's not too bad. And then it's going to go down here. Let me double check and make sure. 1, 2, yeah. Okay. There. Okay, that helped. And that's what I was doing. I just thought it was 3 steps too many. Yeah. And see, that's what bothers Yogi. But for me, I'm just kind of used to it. But I do find that if you use the selection box and you let it jump ahead, you don't even have to I don't even have to unlock it. I can leave it locked, do the stitches, and then hit the bucket. Like for this one exactly, you know, I can do that stitch, park it, hit the bucket, and it jumps to the next one that I need to do. I love Saga. I have no issues with Saga. I think it's just the best. I'm so glad Christina talked me into it, and that I was able to find a version of it that I could get without paying for it from the Play Store, because I couldn't get it from the Play Store. So that was good. Okay, so this one is way up here in the nosebleed section of the square, and that didn't turn out great, but it'll cover it up, I hope. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, and then I will park it here. So what do you guys think about this new parking method? I am noticing that the stitches are staying tighter, the ones that are parked. So that is a plus. So here I will just hit the bucket and it'll jump to the next thing. I am seeing that is a plus, but I also find that sometimes it's hard to, you know, there's stitches already there, which is a little bit irritating, but not too bad. You know, I get used to it. But I like the way the tension is, so I think it's worth that extra little trouble. And can I see? No, I don't have that color. 3756. Cart 3756. Yeah, it's on this one. Oh, my eyes watering. I think that, I mean, you know, I can be also really irritating because of the way I am. But I think that because I've been teaching weaving for so long and having to explain a lot of times the whys of why you do something, I think it makes it easier for me to explain things. Sometimes, not always, you know, sometimes it's like, and Christina will testify to this. A lot of times it's like, do this because I said so. You know, if you don't, you will regret it. I try not to do that, but sometimes it's like, just do it. Trust me, just do it. Christina has been on the other end of my pedantic teaching methods. Poor Christina. Okay, so this one here, I think that because it is all the way by itself, I would rather do the stitch and then pick it up later. I really think that that's a better option. I don't want to carry, I mean, it's not far to carry it, but I'll just do it. I'll just do it that way. Though it isn't that far to carry it. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it is pretty far. Across a bunch of already stitched stuff. And I know Christina would just do it, but I don't want to catch it on something. And doing this little special start and end is so easy. Why not? I just can't believe I figured this out. I'm so excited about it. You can tell. I keep talking about it because it's just so exciting. Oh, that was really tight. Okay, let me make sure that's going to go in there right. Okay, that did. Clara says, bye, Janine. Boo, having to go back to work. I know, poor Janine. And then I will, this also keeps me from having to park another thread, especially it is one that I would need a lot. And I mean, like there's some here in this one, there's a lot of this color. So I might as well just do that one ninja stitch and park it back on my board. And let's see, 3756. The only thing with this board, wait, 3756. Let me make sure I, wait, 37, I was looking at 38. Sheesh. The only problem with my board is that it's a little shiny. And it looks like I lost a stitch or thread there. It's a little shiny, so sometimes it's hard to see the numbers. Okay. Wait, bucket. And now 644. Oh, I think that I'm going to say it's been 3 hours. I think we'll cut off at 7, which is in a little over half an hour. I'm starting to get a little like sore booty. Let's see. Oh, that's not it. 644. Ah, it's a short one. Okay. Yeah, I'll use this. I'll just do these stitches with this little piece of floss. My eyes are getting wonky. Okay, and that is right here. Okay. And then I'm just going to finish those. There's like 4 stitches. Wait, it's this one right here. Oh. I did a video for someone on Yogi's Facebook group, Britt. She had a question about her pattern had 2 of the same color but different symbols, and so I did a video on how Saga deals with that. I made it private because I addressed it to her, but I'm going to edit it and add it to my tutorials. That's what I'm thinking anyway, because it did feel like it was something that might be useful. She had, oh, that's not the right place. Oh, okay, well, at least I caught it now. She had a pattern that had a discontinued color, and Paradise smartly will reassign it if it's discontinued. But it did 2 of thread 712 instead of, and it had 2 different symbols, and it confused her because she saw that there were 2 different threads, but she didn't realize that Saga had already dealt with it and grouped them as one. So I did a little video for her. I think I'm gonna re-upload it because I think it will be useful. Okay, this one is in the way. So now I will end this thread. It's all these little things that you find on Saga that it's like there's always something new. It's just such a good app. I hope that they're allowed to upgrade it and continue with it soon. And this one, I'm just gonna throw this away. Yeah. Oops. I had that locked. Cut that off. which was good because I was really worried about it. Let's see. Madeline says, is this the max version on Stitches Beautiful? No, it's the small. And Sarah says, thanks for stitching with me today. See you all soon. Thanks for being here. Christina is going to go make dinner. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here and being a moderator, even though you don't have to do anything, because we've got the best people in our chat. Okay, so 224, and there's only 2 stitches. But it's like I can see the difference between the way these ninja stitches are and the other ones. I mean, it's pretty good on this one because the 20 count looks better. 224. None there. 224. I have it min to max, so I'm rolling my cart back and forth. That's okay. This pattern seems to be more useful min to max because there's still a lot of block stitching, and the block stitching covers up all the other stuff, which is really good. So a little bit more cart moving, but it's okay. Oh, sorry, yawning. Might need a little nap before the next stream. I won't, because I don't nap. We're missing Fred today. He's probably being lazy somewhere. But, oh, don't let me forget. I want to spin my, oh, wait, no. Tomorrow is Love Letters Chocolate Shop. But I can spin my wheel for the non-full coverage tonight before I stop the stream. I forgot yesterday. That's kind of fun. I like that. I hope you guys do too. Oh, it's getting a little tight in some of these holes. Oh, there it is. Okay. Seriously, I can't find the center. I keep finding all the other parts, but not the center. I'm kind of anxious to finish the butterfly. Oh, that is really tight. Okay, got it though. Looks a little bit of a hot mess. It was a little tighter underneath that. It's okay. Okay, so 224. Drink some water. Let's see. It looks like it's behind again. Okay, bucket. Now, last color. 598. Nice. And there is one on the board. Oh, it's a long one too. Lucky. Kind of bad. I think sometimes, wow, that's great. I got one that's pretty long. And then I think, well, now there won't be a long one. There won't be one on the board. It's okay. Just thoughts of being funny. Oops. So, Miaolin, which other Musha I'm not even sure I'm saying that right. Hopefully I am. Alphonse Musha, patterns did you get from Scarlet Quince? I'm curious because there were a ton of really nice ones. Paint Free Crafts sells them now, or still, or whatever. I've only seen on Tilton Crafts, I think there was only Primrose and Feather. No, there was a bunch of them. Those are the ones I liked, though. I was thinking about doing them on the same piece of fabric and have them facing, but now I'm not so certain anymore. Well, I guess we'll see. Or I'll do them separately and then frame them so they're facing each other. It's probably what I'll end up doing. You know what? I think I'm going to do this stitch here so it's not so far over. Okay, let's see if there's any more in this diagonal. There is. Okay, that's not too far. Oh wait, there's one already done there. Okay, so there's already one parked there. I'm gonna end this then. Oops. I don't really want to move it back across the work. I got Monet, Moet, the season ones, Zodiac. I also have Primrose and Feather, the stone ones. Oh, the topaz one was so pretty. I like the Zodiac too. They didn't have, yeah, I think they had sapphire. Because that's my birthstone, and I was thinking of that one as well. But I really liked the topaz one. I thought it looked really pretty. Okay, so here I'm going to go like that and mark that. And this is 598. I just, Primrose and Feather is the one that just kept like appealing to me. There was another one I found on VK. It was one that was like a diamond shape. But I think it was a Lanart or something like that. Yeah, there's ruby, amethyst, topaz, and emerald. Yeah, there wasn't a sapphire, which was too bad because I would have liked that. So let's see. We're doing pretty good on this. I'm not hating it, you know what I mean? I'm enjoying it, and I think that's important. I don't feel like I'm struggling to figure out where things are, you know, and I'm liking this technique. Let's see where I end up here. Let's go back to the start. And this one's already parked. Is that one? This is a fun fact. Well, maybe not fun, but my mom and her mother, my grandmother, and her sister, my father, were all born in July. So they're all, you know, Cancer, and have the ruby birthstone. My aunt, her name is Ruby, or was Ruby. I love that. She actually gave me her, I think her mother was also born in July. So my great grandmother, and she gave me her mother's ruby ring, and I had that when I was in high school. I can't believe she gave me a bunch of jewelry. And she was like, it's not that great jewelry. It had a ruby and it had diamonds and it was gold. And I wore it like everywhere. And I ended up breaking it because it was really thin. The band was thin. And then she lost it when she went to go get it fixed. She put it on top of the car. And Clara is a July baby, and I love the ruby. I know rubies are just, I don't like red, but there's something about rubies that I really like. And I think it's because my aunt, we always called her Aunt Ree, R-E. So even though her name was Ruby, it was because my mom couldn't say Ruby, and so she called her Aunt Ree. And you know, I miss her. She's just so awesome. I loved her so much. And here is 3849. Let me find the place where this goes. I'm starting to get a little bit fatigued, so we'll see what happens. I'm like tired, but I want to keep going, but I probably should go and eat. So that I can replenish my energy. So I will do that, and then I'm going to park it because there's a lot of these colors down here. So I'll park that. And bucket. I was like, where is that? It's like way in the corner. And that's 644. This is very Moorish. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I know I need to stop, but I want more. No, I got to keep going. Yeah. But that's good. I'm glad that I have patterns like that. And sometimes, you know, it's like, oh, I don't want to do this pattern. But this is a fairly new one. I've only worked on it maybe this might be the third time or the fourth time I've worked on it. So it's fairly new still. Let's see, when did I work on it? Yeah, this is the fourth time. Only 213 stitches. All right, well, it's fine. Okay, so this one has, so this one has two other ones in the next diagonal. I'm just going to do them. Let's see. Meowlin says, how do you get the bucket panel thing to be vertical instead of, oh, that's a good question. Yeah, because I always change it. So when you get it, it looks like, well, hold on a second, I'll show you. It looks like this when you get it, right? So you close it and you long press it, you get some pluses, and then you just move it. And then you just move it back where you want it. Uh-oh, Clara said, I started Library Cats late last night, only did 148 stitches. That's pretty good. Does that explain that for you? It's got to be closed, and then you long press it, you get some plus signs, and then you can move it. Because I like it horizontally. I don't know. It's just what I I change it every time I start it. But that was a good question because I've never. I just do it automatically. I think. I want to say that I saw Lara from I Stitch Birds. I think she showed it on her saga tutorial. It was that easy. Life changing. Yeah, it is. And it's easy to move around. I just find that I like it there. That's where I like it to be. So I always just leave it there. Or I move it there. Let's see. Is that one already done? Yeah, it is done. I'm gonna do these 2 stitches here. Have to make dinner. I actually planned dinner tonight. We'll see if I actually make dinner. That's the next. I actually just feel like sandwiches. Maybe I'll do that. Make food tomorrow. I always say that, and then I never make food. I'm so lazy. It's fine. That is a bit of an issue with streaming so late, is that I'm tending to be a little more lazy afterwards. But, you know, I'm having fun. I'm okay with it. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, when I do this, I use the lasso tool a lot to mark stitches outside of the box. I find that works really well. I mark them, then undo it, then kick the bucket. If you kick the bucket while it's selected, the lasso is on, it might go to the next color in that section instead of going with what's in your box. And sorry, Laura's picking up daughter and her friend, taking them ice skating. Oh, fun. Have a good time. See you later. Okay, so bucket. There's a bucket. And now we have 919. Yeah, I'm gonna 15 more minutes and then I'm gonna go. Let's see, 919. I think my board is getting worse and worse daily. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. 919. Oh, there's not one on there. Okay, well, that's good. On the other side. 919. I just looked at the screen and oh, it's not. It looked like my needle board threads were hanging into my in my camera in my work. Okay, so this one is going up here, and there's just 2 threads or 2 stitches. Oh, it's getting thick here. No, oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Got it. It's good. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919. 919 I did it in the wrong spot. Wouldn't you know? Wait, where was that stitch then? Okay, well, we will just go with that. I don't know what that stitch was supposed to be. I'm sure it's similar. Here I am trying to be good. I must have marked one that I actually hadn't done. That's one of those corner stitches. Sometimes they get hidden underneath some of the flags. Yeah. I noticed I was watching a video by Needlebug, and she was talking about that, you know, if she makes a mistake, she just kind of doesn't, unless it's, really visible, she doesn't worry about it. And if a confetti stitch is close to another one, she just does it. The kind of, for somebody like Needlebug to be so easygoing about that, it kind of felt good. So I'm not even sure what color that was supposed to be. Huh, interesting. Let's mark those. Actually, we'll check, because it was the one that was, it was this one. It's close enough. It looks like I did the wrong one. It's fine. 3863. And is there one? No, there's not one on there. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can see the little dot. Isn't that cute? 3863. And that's over here. All these colors are amazing. Okay, so here's another one that we'll just do and end. Yeah. There's some more, but they're down farther, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh wait, I wanted to end that. Okay, so this one right here, I need to hold it a little bit. Keep missing that. That's the problem with these fairly sharp needles. Sometimes you just go right through the fabric. Okay, and that's that. Trying to remember to even up the threads before I put them on the needle board so they're not hanging all over. 3863. There's that. And oh, another one that's already threaded. Nice. That's this one. This one's a little short. Oh, I think we're all getting tired. Got quiet all of a sudden. Okay, and I'm going to check that. Oh, there's a bunch there, so I'll just park that. And that, oops, wrong. Okay. 3756. I think I put that back on the board. 3756. Pretty sure. Yeah, I did. Okay. No. Oh, I almost did the wrong place. Lucky. Oh, it's like the same. It's like really, really light blue. It's a little bit tough to see. But let's see. Do this one here. Oh, there's another one over there. And here. And then I'm going to park it. And actually going to stitch. Oops, I went through the wrong place. Oh, okay, it worked. I'm going to stitch these three and then park it up higher, I think. Have a plan, maybe. And then there's a bunch of threads up there, and it's 4 down. Okay, and I did those stitches, so I'm gonna circle that, mark them, and bucket. Oh wait, I forgot to. Oh, luckily you can still do the park symbol when it's on another color. Okay. Yeah. Okay, a couple more minutes, then I am done for the night. Unless, yeah. And hopefully Ellen will stream. If not, hopefully. And here is the next one. And last one over here on this color. And I'm gonna end it. Yeah. Okay. So I think that is enough of that for 828. Oh, that's right. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, it was parked. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. I don't remember taking that one down. Yeah, I'm tired now. So, yeah, I got a lot done. I did this block, this one, and this one, or part of it. So it's not bad. Let me bucket that. And 232 stitches. Yeah, I could have done better, but 66 stitches per hour. There was still a lot of confetti. So, Madeline says, seeing you work on this makes me want to get the pattern. It's really pretty. I'm loving it. And like I said, it's not, it still has a bunch of confetti, but it feels manageable. There's a stitch over here. One of those May 51 stitches keeps coming up. I might have to redo that one eventually. I can pull it down in the back. It's not good. But now it's much more neat. I want to finish the butterfly actually. I might finish that tonight. See what happens. But anyway, I was thinking I would spin my wheel. I'm doing Love Letters Chocolate Shop tomorrow. So I only need to spin for the non-full coverage. So if it opens up, maybe. Slow. I need to clean it out. I've been really using a lot. Okay, so non-full coverage. I think there's only 4 pieces left. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hopefully not dictionary. Oh, I love Dictionary of Coffee, but I just did a coffee one today. Woohoo! Spirited Away. Okay. That's a great one. Okay, so tomorrow is Spirited Away. And then Love Letters Chocolate Shop. No, this is a mini, well, not mini, but it's one of their the small versions. Stitches So Beautiful. I'm not sure how many. Let's see. Oh, so this is what I'm going to work on tomorrow. Let me close that. This is what I'm working on tomorrow. I'm at, let me see, 79.5%. And that's what I'm working on. So that'll be fun. I am at 3.35% on Mosaic. Oh, it's the wrong button. Sorry. It is 200 by 185. So it's the small one. I really do like it though. Oh, and I didn't make the screen bigger. Sorry about that. So Clara says, because of Suzanne stitching this chart, I bought it. Yeah, you did. She has the Max Color, supersize Max Color, or the large Max Color. And Clara says, thanks again, Suzanne. See you later at Ellen's Live if she does one. If she doesn't, I can always go back on, but we'll see. If she's doing it, then I'll see you guys there. So thank you for stopping in and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all later. Thank you. Bye for now. Oh.